then, and it's just falling, isn't it? It's just here. So, over in the road, So whenever we can find those things in music, we want to remember them. Now, does that happen anywhere else? Well, a little bit. See this one right here? But that changes it. So here it only did it 2 in a row. And does it happen again? Well, not exactly, but close. See, this skips 1 note. This skips a 5th, but it does the same shape. So here, skip 3 up, skip. Here, this distance is different, but that one is the same. How about this one? Well, that is like that, except this is different. So that goes down and forth. And that's easy. Well, now here's, again, not an exact sequence, but similar. 1 key higher. So, you probably notice those things, but you can notice them on purpose, go looking for those to make things easier. And right here, it's a triad. So if you're not used to looking for triads, get used to it. Triads in this position, root position, are going to look line, 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 or space, space, space. So here's a middle note, top note, bottom note, and then YF sharp, that's in the key of G. There's a G, and then what's this thing? First inversion of a G major triad. So here's a G, just flip with the G on top, keep the other 2, so keep these 2, and probably change from there, right? So make sure, as you learn these things about triads, that you don't just look at that as 3 separate notes, but G. So this kind of makes sense. Easy to memorize. G triad, like I'm doing the scale, and a G major triad. So this whole last thing, kind of easy. Alright, so here's the triad. See, G, B, D, there. Now, a couple of things. Are you used to hearing the word ornament for music? I mean, of course, we hear trees and that kind of thing. So
we mentioned the trills, but
means,
not the ornaments.
Yeah, a trill is an ornament. So it just means kind of decorating the music. Well, people back in this time were expected to put them in. Sometimes the composer actually wrote them in. Sometimes they didn't, but they would expect you to put them in there. So here's how many people would play this. But they probably would put them that. Here's a common one. That's a trill. So sometimes, maybe in this book you won't see them written in a lot, but there are some versions of these that write some in, but it'd probably be a good idea to put a few in. This, why it's confusing you a bit.
I think, okay.
That goes there, that goes there. You might ask, and it would be a good question, well, if they wanted a quarter note and a half note, why didn't they just write a quarter note and a half note? Well, it's because of how they looked at things harmonically. That is how the chords and stuff. They said, we're putting this note. See, this is a D7. 1, 3, 5. There's a triad. There's a 7. It's built on a D7. Well, there's no B in the chord. So they're putting this non-chord note on the beat, and for them, that was like a special circumstance. Usually didn't do that. So when they put a note that didn't go with the chord on the beat, they wrote it this way to show that it's different. Now we wouldn't do that today. That was just their way of doing it. Now I might show you, since this is when you're working on where you see. Right here is where they put one commonly, and they put one called a mordent